Imagine being 19 years old. Everyone laughs at your dreams. Friends roll their eyes, teachers say it's impossible, even family doubts you. But what if I told you that same teen turned all their mockery into $1 million success story? Today, you'll discover how Ethan Carter went from being underestimated to becoming a millionaire before most of us even finish college. Ethan grew up in a small town. Life was ordinary. His parents worked regular jobs, and he didn't have connections, money, or privilege. But Ethan had a vision, one that most people couldn't even imagine. He spent countless nights learning coding, business, and online marketing, all from free online resources. While other teens were hanging out or playing video games, Ethan was building a future no one believed he could have. When he shared his dream of starting an online tech business, people laughed. "You're too young. Focus on school," they said. Even some of his closest friends mocked him. But Ethan didn't listen. Every doubt became fuel. Every laugh became motivation. He kept telling himself, "If they don't believe in me, I will prove them wrong." His first project was a simple app to help students manage their time. The launch was a disaster. Technical glitches, zero downloads, and money lost. Ethan felt the sting of failure deeply. Friends mocked him, classmates laughed, and even his own confidence wavered. That night, he almost gave up. He stared at his screen and thought, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm too young, too inexperienced. But then something inside him clicked. Ethan realized failure wasn't the end. It was feedback. He analyzed every mistake, reached out to mentors online, read every blog, watched tutorials, and redesigned his app. This time, he focused not on what he thought would work, but on what the users needed. He stayed awake until the early hours, testing, tweaking, learning. The second attempt was better, but still not perfect. Downloads trickled in slowly. Critics doubted him again. "It won't succeed," they said. But Ethan kept moving. He adapted to feedback, added value, and slowly his app started gaining traction. People who had ignored him before began taking notice. Testimonials poured in, and local blogs shared his story. Within 6 months, Ethan reached his first $100,000 milestone. Friends who laughed at him months ago were now sending messages asking for advice. Ethan had not only proved them wrong, he had built something incredible. He learned 4 key lessons. Believe in yourself when no one else does. Turn criticism into fuel. Never stop learning. Take action, not just dream. But Ethan wasn't done. He had a bigger vision: global expansion. Investors laughed at the audacity of a 19-year-old asking for millions. Competitors doubted his capability. Challenges piled up: coding errors, sleepless nights, financial strain, and moments of doubt that felt impossible to overcome. Then came the day of a major investor pitch. The room was filled with skepticism. Executives whispered, some rolled their eyes. Ethan presented his vision, showcasing projections, user data, and glowing testimonials. Halfway through, a top tech investor raised an eyebrow. The room went silent. Would Ethan secure the funding, or would his dream crumble in front of everyone who doubted him? The investor smiled. Weeks later, Ethan secured the funding he needed. Focus Pro scaled globally. By his 19th birthday, Ethan became a millionaire, proving every skeptic wrong. But the money was just a part of it. He had earned respect, experience, and a story that inspires thousands. His journey became a blueprint for young entrepreneurs everywhere, a proof that age, background, or initial failure do not define your future. Ethan's journey taught him that persistence is more powerful than talent alone, that critics, doubters, and naysayers are fuel, not barriers, that learning, adapting, and taking consistent action is the only way to turn dreams into reality. Think about your own life. Are you letting fear, doubt, or the opinions of others hold you back? Are you standing still while the world moves forward? Ethan's story proves that the difference between ordinary and extraordinary is not luck. It's action, determination, and refusal to quit. By the time Ethan turned 19, he had not only created a global business, but an example for every teen dreaming big. He didn't just chase money, he chased mastery, growth, and impact. Every sleepless night, every failure, every moment of doubt became a stepping stone to success. And here's the question for you. What are you waiting for? How long will you let the world laugh at your dreams before you decide to act? The path won't be easy. It will test you, push you, and sometimes break you. But if you persist, like Ethan, your breakthrough might just come sooner than you think. Remember Ethan Carter. He turned laughter into motivation, doubt into fuel, and a dream into a reality that changed his life forever. Now it's your turn. The question is, will you wait for approval, or will you create your own success story?